we had who is considered a god, a guru, a person that sat here and he said one of the worst things that he ever did was sign you. When you first heard that, what did you think? What was the first reaction?
At first, I thought it was hilarious.
Right.
I thought the shit was funny.
Right.
Then I took it personal.
Right, cool.
I took it personal because I'm the only artist who's put out 5 albums under Good Music. Cudi left a long time ago, business-wise. You know what I'm saying? And they still clicked up and linked up, right? So I'm the only artist who put out 5 albums under Good Music. I'm the only one who put out back-to-back-to-back #1s, platinum albums, double platinum album. You know what I'm saying? And and by the way, being signed to Kanye is a golden opportunity.
Right.
It's something that he changed my life and I love him for that. But every time Kanye has called on me, every single time, no matter what I was doing, within 1 day's notice, I'm wherever he's at, bro. And whether it's to contribute to him in the studio, whether it's to contribute a line, write a verse for him. He just take maybe parts of the verse, maybe the whole verse, maybe just to help him with his vibe, like just to help him catch a vibe wherever he's at in the world, bro. I've traveled around the world for this man every time he's called. And have done this and not asked for publishing a lot of the times. Why? Because he gave me a golden opportunity of signing to Good Music.
Right.
A lot of people have signed to Good Music. I just want to keep that in mind. But not a lot of people nobody on Good Music has put out 5 LPs and back-to-back-to-back #1s, right? So for irony's sake, in 2015, when I won a VMA with Ye and John Legend, for irony's sake, for One Man Could Change the World, I was the first person to tweet Kanye for president. The first one. Right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so when when I heard what he was talking about, it didn't make sense, bro, because my manager saw my record deal and said, this is a shitty record deal. I would never say that, though, because why? It was an opportunity. I can work my way out of anything.
And when you say management, you're not saying Rock Nation?
Yeah, I'm saying Rock Nation.
Okay, Rock Nation, okay.
Yeah, actually, he hooked me up with, I'm saying Rock Nation. I'm saying Jay Brown. Said it was the worst deal he'd ever seen.
Wow.
And this man, I had to spend my own money auditing my label because millions of dollars are missing, and you can tell when millions of dollars are missing.
Of course.
Right?
Yes. You should be.
I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on my label thinking Universal owed me this money, and the money had been paid to Good Music. So let me ask you, before we finish, let me ask you, bro.
Yeah.
If somebody owed you $500,000, how would you feel?
Yeah.
No, listen, how would you feel?
I would feel fucked.
And they was up 100 million. How would you feel?
Yeah, crazy.
What if they owed you $1 million?
Yeah.
What if they owed you $3 million?
Right.
Okay, what if they owed you $5 million?
Right.
What if they owed you 6? Listen.
Okay.
What if they owed you that, bro?
Right. I understand.
And you showed up for them and you did all these things, right?
Right.
And they up billions.
Right.
And then the nigga who comes at them, who talks the most shit, he be bigging up in the interview and shit.
What we talking about? This is Drink Champs.
Talking about Drake.
Okay.
Who he, loves. Like, I've been loyal because I feel like I'm the only one who stayed that long for Good Music. So yeah, it was a personal, it affected me personally, bro. And he texted me the next day and said, I want to meet with you and your mom to begin healing on both sides. And I was angry.
We talking about after what?
Yeah, after that shit aired.
Oh, after this?
Not the Sunday service when y'all saw each other.
No, he ain't say nothing there.
All right.
Okay. After this aired?
Yes.
Okay, good. Continue.
And I took it too personally because it's like, you publicly humiliated me when I've been down for you. Now peep this out. While he was running for president, I didn't have his contact. I purposely didn't endorse anybody publicly, politically, because my man's is running.
Right.
I don't even have his contact at the time. Because I'm trying to figure out other business. We got other things to talk about.
Right.
I don't even have his contact at the time, but I still had enough respect. Now ain't nobody ever showed me that support. Ain't nobody ever not considered me in that way. So I'm the #1 earning artist on good music. And I didn't come out and support no Democratic Party because my mans was running, and he wasn't even on the ballots in 30-some states.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he said all that, it just had no, that's why it was funny, because it just was not true. Like, I didn't come out and support no Democratic Party, bro. Like, what the fuck? Maybe John Legend did, I don't know.
Right.
I didn't.
But to be fair, he said both of y'all did.
But was it that, or was it talking about when he met with Trump? Because I felt like that's where a lot of.
And by the way, I was there the day when he met with Trump on the plane with him.
Get out of here.
We flew to Uganda, to Africa. I was there on the plane with him and Kim and his daughter and his dad.
Wow.
Flying to Uganda. We reading about how black people are the real Israelites and all this amazing history. I'm on the plane reading with him, giving him nutritional suggestions, because my mom is a health guru. You know what I'm saying? So it was hurtful. It was hurtful, bro.
Nah,
and
I believe you.
And it just don't make no sense that, like I said, I spent hundreds of $1,000s and I don't even know if it's on his radar like that, because when I see him, I respect him enough not to be bringing that shit up to his face in the middle of a Sunday service. I ain't gonna be like, hey, what's up? You owe me $6 million. You owe me fucking millions of dollars.
Right. So how does this $6 million accumulate? You go to Universal. You say
no, because I got an auditor. This isn't me making up a number. I got an auditor who audited the books, you know what I'm saying? And it was more than that. Some of his being paid. And to me, it's just like, I'm an authentic person, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, and I ain't gonna blast my brother. I'm not trying to tear nobody down. I'm not trying to tear you down. Man, changed my life.
Right.
But if you up B's and you owe me this money that probably ain't nothing to him, that's life-changing money for me. You know, that could go towards things I'm trying to do. Like you said, I'm building a movie theater. I'm doing all these things. I'm trying to help my community. I'm, doing a VC. I'm like invested in a lot of things, an angel investor. And I know it's a deeper reason why it goes back to all of that. I don't even know. That might be something that I can talk about another time, but it all goes back to the song Blessings. Everything goes back to like something to do with Drake. I mean, not to be funny, but it's just like the obsession.
So let's just be clear. Did you think that he didn't want you to have Drake on that record? Or did he want to be on that record?
It was me and Drake. It was me and Drake. My album was immediately due that day. I played him. I had been playing him the music, played him the final album. He said he heard Blessings and said, I have to be on here. And I was like, bro, I already got you on 2 songs on my album. He hopped on 2 other songs already on Dark Sky Paradise. He was on One Man Could Change the World, and he was on All Your Fault. So that would have been 3 songs he's on the album. He's I need to be on this record. I was like, bro, my pre-order goes up tomorrow. He's like, we about to do it right now. And I helped him write his verse for the song.
For Blessings?
For Blessings.
Okay.
So I hit up Drake. Drake was the one who came up with the idea of the song. Drake had a concept, like, a little scratch of the hook. We got in the studio and finished it together. So when I talked to Drake about it,
Drake didn't want Kanye on it.
I wouldn't say he didn't want him on it. I said the song is already done. He was just kind of on some like, it don't really need all that. It's already long. It was 3 verses already. And he was like, I mean, we don't really need him on it. But what I said was, and by the way, I helped Kanye write his verse. I said, bro gotta be on it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he said he had to be on it, he gotta be on it. So, and I feel like that kind of, I don't know if that had any effect on me and Drake relationship, but like I said, Drake wasn't like, don't put him on this shit.
Right.
But eventually I got the vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Right, see.
So anyway, I write the verse with Ye. I tell everybody in the studio, send it to mastering. His engineer, another person who was in the room, another person who was the CEO of Good, send it to I'm like, my shit comes out tomorrow. Okay, for sure. Next day, I hit up mastering. I'm not an A&R, by the way, and I'm calling mastering. You get the verse? No, we didn't get any verse. My A&R like, your pre-order is up. And it's going crazy.
And what verse you didn't get? You didn't get Ye verse?
I didn't get Ye verse to mastering.
Okay.
Pre-order going crazy. Talk to Ye on the phone. Bro, pre-order going crazy, we gonna do the radio and the video version for Blessings. Is that cool? Yeah, it's cool. Because he didn't get into mastering. Right?
I can see where this started from.
Okay, cool. Everything happens, videos, songs is, crazy. Next thing I know, we're shooting a video, and he's spazzing on me. Like, you did this because of, you ain't do this because of, like I'm loyal to Drake over him or something. I'm like, bro, you know I helped you write your verse. I was in the studio with you. But I had this conversation with him a few times, and the reason that I know it sits with him because when other things would happen, I need Ye's support on this. It always would come back to this. Other people would know this story without me saying anything. Right. How the fuck you know about, like, what? Right. I had to pull him aside a few times and be like, yeah, you know what happened, right, with that song. Like, I helped you write your verse. Mm-hmm. So that's one aspect. Mm-hmm. Could be more.